Thank you very much, guys. This is Ji-sun for the post-match interview joined by the entire team. First off, I want to have a chat with the DRX players, the winner of today's match. We are here joined by Rascal, Frog, Sponge, Saytap, Yehu, Teddy, and Pleta. Congratulations on the win, guys. So Rascal, you have completed all of the matches of 2024 season. How did you approach today's final game? This summer, I have not achieved a single victory, so I really wanted to get a win today. I mean, the previous match and the one before, I was expecting at least 1 or 2 game wins, but I lost again. So I was having a little hope for winning today, and then thankfully my teammates were stepping up for me, and we finally won. I'm so happy. Yeah, you secured your first win in the last match of the season. It must feel very special. There have been a lot of tough moments for you this season, especially. How did you stay strong? I mean, our team house, is very bright thanks to all the young boys, trying to stay happy and trying to kind of cheer each other up. So I also wanted to keep the same vibe with them. Then please say, is there anything you want to say to your teammates who gave their best until the very end? Looking back at 3 or 4 years of my career recently, I don't know if I was supposed to have this much of a laugh considering the run today, this season, but still, thanks to them, we were having a great time together, so I want to say thank you to all of my boys. And Frog, you were called up and spent the season with DRX as a new member. What kind of experience was this summer for you? Thanks to having Rascal, a very experienced veteran on the top lane, I was able to learn so much in-game and also outside of the game because he also gave me so many life lessons. And based on this experience, what kind of performance would you like to show in the future? Based on the lessons that I learned from Rascal, the great player, I want to make sure that I can come back stronger next year. Now, Sponge. So last spring season was the first season that you performed in the LCK, and this is your second one. How did you look back at it? It was definitely a big honor for me to be part of this league, and thanks to, the great members, I was able to learn so much about the game and also about life as a whole. So regardless of the results, I think just this year as a whole would be a kind of a very valuable year for me. And Sponge, so you had such a deep champion pool throughout the season, and today you also played Lilia. So you play a total of 16 champions, the most among all of the LCK junglers. What's the secret to having such a wide champion pool? Well, in fact, I was not aware that I was picking a lot of different champions. There's not a secret behind this. You just gotta practice many different champions. Then lastly, anything you want to say to all the DRX fans? Thank you for your support throughout the season and also today. I hope I can come back with a better performance next season. Now, Saytap. So you were playing for the team at the latter half of the summer season and showed great performance. How do you feel about ending with a win? I mean, in Game 3, we were very, very leading the game, and then there was one big throw, but thanks to my teammates, we were able to still win the game. You must have had a lot of experience earned this summer. So is there one area where you were able to grow up a lot? I want to say mentality, Also, my performance, I think I got a lot of takeaways from both CL and the LCK. Now, a lot of Korean fans are calling you as the Mr. Tap Tap. So anything you want to say to all the fans out there? I really wanted to get a win today. You know, I just wanted to show my fans that we can also win. So I'm very relieved that we managed to pull it off. Thank you so much for your support. It's been a great help for us.
해주셨습니다. 감사합니다. 예우 선수 주전으로서 이번
Now,
서머
Yehu,
DRX에서의 미드를
as the mid laner of DRX, you were
일단
having a lot of long time on the main roster for the season. How do you look back at it? I just want to be helpful for the team, so I played a lot of screams. We tried to have a lot of communications as well, but sadly, I was not able to play as well on stage, so I think I left a lot to be desired.
예우 선수의 앞날을 응원해 주실 모든 분들에게 한마디
Then, is there anything you want to say to all the people that has been cheering for you and will cheer for you in the future? I have always appreciated the amount of support and love coming from the fans. So one day, I hope I can repay all of the love and support back to my fans.
3세트 애쉬로 POG를 받기도 하셨고요. 이렇게
Teddy,
서버
in
마지막
Game
경기
3,
승리로
you won a
마무리한
POG
소감이
on
어떠신가요?
Ashe, and you are closing out the summer season with a victory. How do you feel?
승리로
At least, you know, we get to end the year and the season with a win, and I even got a POG. It feels amazing.
그런데 이번 서머 때 좀 건강 이슈도 있었던
And in the
만큼
middle of
많은
the
팬분들이 좀
season,
걱정을 많이 하셨을
just
것
so
같아요.
recently, you had
또
some
오늘
health
승리로
issues
기쁜 것도
as
있으실 텐데요.
well,
많은 감정
which must have been very
가지실 것
frustrating for you
같은데
as well.
좀
So,
어떠셨을까요?
how would you like to look back at the entire season?
조심을 좀 해야 될 것 같다고 생각을
Watch
했고요.
out for the food you take, you know? Food poisoning is a thing. So you have to be careful, especially under this weather.
꼭 해주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
네.
이번 서머에도 라스칼 선수와 함께 팀에서 좀
And with
베테랑으로
you
활약을
and
해주셨는데요.
Rascal, we're able
팀원들에게
to
한마디
kind of
해주시죠.
lead the team as the oldest members. So anything you want to say to all the young boys on your team?
같이 재밌게
I think we had a fantastic time together throughout the year. We all worked so hard. We were giving out our all, so no regrets left behind. I think I will kind of always remember this year that we spent together.
정규 시즌 마지막 경기를 승리로 이끄셨는데요.
And Pleta,
감독에게 제대로
you
고축한
were the
소감
POG in
어떠셨나요?
game number 1, and you were able to get a win up against Kwangdong Freak, which could be a little bit of an upset. So how does it feel?
시즌 마지막 경기이기도
On my
하고
way to the venue,
최대한 저희가
I was
보여줄 거
thinking to
보여주면서
myself,
자신감 있게
because this is the last
다들 하고
match of the
싶었는데
year,
그게 좀
I just wanted to play with confidence, and it kind of
많이
showed
만족스러운 것
in
같습니다.
game as well. So I'm pretty happy with that.
치열했던 3세트였습니다.
Game 3 was also very intense. When did you feel certain
일단
of victory?
두 가지 분기점이
I think there
있었는데
was two
처음에 이제
turning points. First one was
선수가
when
한
Sponge,
4분쯤인가 5분쯤
at around 4 or 5 minute mark, he already said jungle is over. So I pressed tab, and then the CS gap was insane. So I also thought the game was over. And the second turning point was throughout the laning phase, I was just able to somehow land most of my Qs and hook the enemy. So we were getting a lot of leads. We were even getting kills in lane. So after that, I was pretty confident that with the amount of priority we have, we will be able to get a win. And you and Teddy were the solid duo in the bottom lane. What was the most memorable moment for you guys?
이번 서머 시즌 이제 폭스 전에 첫 경기 했을 때
I think the first matchup against DRX,
진성이 형이 이제
Teddy
두 번째 판이 카이사로
in game 2 on Kaisa, he was going for his own montage moment. So I think I was able to play up to that kind of gameplay level today. So, but still, I want to look back at the Kaisa game in that series.
일단
Any last
시즌
words or
마지막
resolution
경기를
for your
승리로
future?
장식해서 물론 저희
First off,
기분은
you know,
좋지만 또
It's
저희 미래도
been
있고 이제
amazing
저희
that we were
경기를
able
봐주시는
to close out the year with a victory, but in order to keep our fans happy and always smile, we have to do better next year as well. I'm gonna be grinding throughout the off season, so I will look forward to your continuous support. Lastly, back to Rascal as a leader and the captain of the team. Anything you want to say to all of the fans out there?
일단 포기하지 않고 응원해 주신 팬분들
First off,
정말 감사드리고
thank you so much for not giving up on us.
뭐 다른
Not only
사람들도
myself,
그럴
but
수도
I'm pretty sure
있겠지만
everyone else would feel the
저는
same. That
프로를 시작하기 전에 뭔가
we
되게 저
never
스스로의 자신도
thought of
없고 저의 가치를
getting so
잘
much love and
모르는
support from
사람이었다고
someone
생각하면
else like this, before going pro.
저도 그렇고
But
여기 있는 모두가
because of
되게
your support
가치 있고
and
소중한
love,
사람들이라고
I kind of realized that I'm a
그래서
valuable person and we are a very,
자기 스스로의
valuable
스스로도
people.
많이 사랑하고
So I
자부심
get to
가졌으면
learn
좋겠고,
how to love myself
다 그냥
because of the way you guys
행복했으면
love us.
좋겠습니다.
So I wish you guys
네, 그 마음이
all the
온전히
best.
와닿는
Thank
것
you.
같습니다. 오늘 경기 승리한 DRX 선수분들 다시 한번
And
승리
that was the
축하드립니다.
entire DRX
감사합니다.
players after their victory today. Please give them a round of applause.
자, 그리고 다음은 오늘 아쉽게 패배